Aquarius, welcome to your mid-September tarot reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So this is for Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius, wherever you got Aquarius in your chart, whatever brought you here, there is a message here for you. So I want you to be open to receive. Okay, we're starting off your reading with the Seven of Swords. But of a sneaky situation coming to light here, right? But of a sneaky situation that is coming to light here. Definitely something to look into. Maybe the past coming back, maybe an ex coming back, maybe a situation returning. Could also, I kind of get that you are on this, sorry, sort of like impasse, this crossroads basically. And it's one of those spaces where, sorry, where, we have to make a decision. There is a choice here. There's a decision that needs to be made. And I kind of get an idea that you might be going through a bit of a, a bit of a hard vibe here, because you might be in a little bit of a space where it's almost like you face with a situation and you kind of realize you can't tackle it the way that you've been tackling things before. All right, you got to kind of take a different approach here. Okay. All right, let's see what Magician, a little bit there on its side. So I kind of get an idea that it's a little bit of a, what you call those things, seesaw, but of a seesaw sort of situation where it's like you realize your potential, you realize what can happen, you realize what is possible. But in the same token, there's that part of you that goes like, nah, do I actually want to do that? So I kind of get an idea, and this is where you don't want to get it twisted. I kind of get an idea that you are shifting in a different direction, with your life in general, overall, very all-encompassing. And you might have a thing here that you don't want to sort of make the same mistake as before. So you're looking at doing something different in a different direction. And it's almost like you are doubting yourself here a little bit. All right. I apologize if there's some background noise. It seems that the whole neighborhood decided that today is the day to cut grass. It's like, whatever. All right. And then you also have the King of Pentacles. So you've got the Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. And then I want you to hold in your heart the one burning question that brought you here, Aquarius. I'm going to draw you a card for that at the end from my deck. But you know what? I think that this is a time for you to realize, actually not to realize, to remember who you are. You have forgotten. And because you are looking at doing something different, you're looking at doing something new, you might kind of feel that maybe you should kind of come with a whole new basket of skills and tools. Not necessary. Not necessary at all. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here for you, beautiful, amazing Aquarius. Where in the world are we connecting from? Let me know. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And what is this change that is happening in your life? If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. You've got the moon energy there. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also check out links for my courses in the description. Very, very powerful energies at play here. A big choice that you have to make. All right. So there is a little bit of a challenging one there. The moon, the emperor, the King of Pentacles. And you also have the King of Pentacles there already as well. So, I really get the sense that you are heading in such a good direction, but you've got all this emotion stripping. And that is what happens with new beginnings, because you are on the precipice of this beautiful, powerful new beginning. Okay. So with this, first of all, feel your emotions. This is, Aquarius, this is one of those things where you're going to have to feel your way into it. All right. So it's not so much about logic. It's not so much about that beautiful, beautiful mind of yours. This is about feeling your feelings, feeling your emotions, feeling that heaviness. Because you know what is amazing? When you allow yourself to feel that heaviness, whatever the situation is that you are dealing with, love, money, work, job, moving, whatever, new car, whatever, you are really, really heading for this beautiful new beginning where your beautiful dreams are coming true amazingly. It's a little bit of a step there in it, but sorry, key for you is feeling your emotions. That is key for you, okay? With that magician energy, so what will happen if you really embrace your energy, really embrace your power? What will happen, all right? And if you are ready to do that in your highest and best interest, in the truth and perspective of the Creator, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, say yes to it, comment with the word love. So you've got the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Cups for that magician energy that kind of came out on its side there. All right. So again, definite changes taking place. But you know what, Aquarius? I think that, you might want to shift your perspective here a little bit, because it's like with every solution that you see, with whatever this energy is that you are dealing with every solution that you see, with every solution that's being suggested, that beautiful mind of yours that is so calculative is going haywire, and you want to look, you want to notice, you want to be sure, are you focusing on what could go right, or are you focusing on what could go wrong? Because I really get a sense here that with every solution, with every option, with every opportunity, you are focusing on that one thing that may, not will, may go wrong. Okay? I also see beautiful support coming in here for you. So I see you not being alone, but possibly feeling alone. And the question here is, though, who do you maybe really want affection or support from? Because what we do sometimes, and this is especially even like, for example, if your moon is in Aquarius, because, even in your rising, which is also your ascending, because this is a sense, any strong Aquarius placement really, this is a sense where you are trying to be so proactive, think things through so much, spend so much of your energy trying to understand exactly what's going on to prevent a future problem from happening, that you might be missing a golden opportunity that is staring you right in the face. Like, I'm talking about right in the face. Okay. So this is one of those spaces where you're maybe going to have to make a choice more from feelings as opposed to like logic on paper. Something you don't want to face. Therefore, I've got the Empress energy, which is Venus energy, which is all about abundance. Chariot energy, there's that doubt coming in again. And the Hierophant energy, Cancer energy, Taurus energy. Okay, Venus energy. So, again, this is where you can use your mind to your benefit. Remember, the same mind that manifests a problem is the same mind that manifests a solution. You just got to be open to it. Okay. There is a new beginning here. It's challenging. There might be some self-doubt that's going on over here, my beautiful Aquarius. This is a time for you to follow your emotions. What feels right in here. All right. So don't just make decisions based on paper. All right. What is it that you want to look out for before we get to that card that I'm drawing for you from my deck? There's the my point is off. There's the box at the back. The King of Cups. You are ready for all that beauty. You are ready for love. You are ready for peace. You are ready to live that beautiful life. So the question is, Aquarius, might it be that things have been so challenging for so long that you almost don't trust the good thing when it's presenting itself? Okay. Let's see what you actually do want to focus on. The World energy. A cycle has come to an end. This is where a lot of things that we work so hard on, stability, relationships, job, home, all those things, they start to disintegrate. Because it's time for you to open yourself to new and more. Let us know in the comments what is the new and more that you are opening yourself to. And then from my Breath of Life Tarot Oracles deck, drawing for you the King of Swords. And it says that wise experience, great at taking the lead in the public arena. Showing emotion is okay. Okay? So this is you rising to the next level. And you are allowed to be emotional. You're allowed to be uncertain. You're allowed to feel a little floaty. You're allowed to be human. Okay? That kindness, that courtesy that you always give to others. That's what I have for you, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you next time.